My name is Mark Minker. I'm the National Director for Private Client Services for CBIZ. There are 5 main important issues that people have to consider when looking at a family office and whether they in fact should go down the family office route. The first thing to consider in this process is to really understand and exemplify and explain exactly what it is that you're looking for out of a family office provider or a family office function. You have to be very clear on what your objectives are, what the needs of the family are, and what you're trying to accomplish by instituting this type of an approach. The second thing to be very concerned about and to be focused on is to be very clear as to what the goals of the family office are, what is looking to be accomplished, how perhaps investments might be managed, how a family's infrastructure might be administered, how to look at things such as risk, look at outside providers and how those are going to be coordinated. These are all very important functions of a family office. The next important item is to understand all of the stakeholders in the family, not just the current generation, senior generations, or even children, but perhaps grandchildren, other family relations and matters, people that are involved in the family in some way, shape, or form, to really give some thought as to exactly who is going to be participating in the process, who is going to benefit from the family office itself, and how they might in fact be affected by what is installed and what's ultimately put in place by the family patriarchs. The next most important thing is to understand whether or not it makes sense to build their own family office or perhaps to outsource all of the functions that they're looking to have accomplished. Or thirdly, perhaps even to consider co-sourcing, wherein some of the functions are done internally, yet others are outsourced to providers that can be a little bit more effective and efficient in the provision of those services. Finally, the last thing to consider, if in fact the family does not insource but outsources or co-sources, is to truly understand the business model and the business philosophy of the providers that they're working with. Are they objective? Do they have perhaps different approaches that may or may not be aligned with the family's interests? Do they have a relationship? And they truly understand what the family is after in understanding how to get to an ultimate good result for the family in implementing the family office in the first place. Those 5 things, if done correctly, will ensure that a family will get the maximum amount of efficiency, effectiveness, and value out of the installation of a family office approach that is tailored to their specific needs and the needs of the family and the stakeholders. If anyone would like more information, please feel free to contact me.